From the figure, AB is one line segment, CD is going to be the other line segment, and then EF is a one line here, and then another GH is going to be the other line. The angle G, angle D, actually we want to find out this angle. He had given it as 3x plus 5, and this angle he had given it as, let us call it as 4x degrees. We will name them. Let us call it as, this is P, Q, this is R, S. Now the angles are given like this. Our main interest is we want to find out what is x value. Now here if you look into this particularly, AB is parallel to CD and EF is parallel to GH, and they are intersecting at the points P, Q or S. Now the angle BRQ, that is given that angle BRQ is equal to 3x plus 5 he had given. In the same manner, angle CPF he had given it as 4x degrees. Our main task is we want to find out what is x value. If you look into this carefully, naturally this angle will become 180 degrees minus 3x plus 5. So that it will be 180 minus 3x, that is going to be 175 degrees minus 3x degrees. Now in the same manner, if you look into this particular aspect here, naturally this angle will become 180 degrees minus 4x degrees. Therefore this angle will become 4x degrees. Now here in a PQRS is a quadrilateral. Therefore, if I equate them, naturally corresponding angle, sum of the opposite angles is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, if I equate it like this, 175 degrees minus 3x degrees plus 4x degrees, that is equal to 180 degrees. Now here 4x minus 3x is equal to x degrees, 180 degrees minus 175, which is equal to x is equal to 5 degrees. If x is 5 degrees, naturally this angle will become 4 into 5, that is 20 degrees it will be. Therefore angle CPF is equal to, here 4 into 5 degrees, which is equal to 20 degrees. Now we want to find out this angle 3x plus 5. Therefore 3 into 5, 15. 15 plus 5 is equal to 20. Therefore angle BRQ is equal to 3 into, that is equal to 3 into 5 plus 5, that is equal to 15 plus 5, 20 degrees. That implies this angle is the same as this angle. Therefore if I take this is a cyclic quadrilateral, that implies if any circle is passing through these points, then if I take this one is a PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral, then sum of the opposite angles is equal to 180 degrees. But instead of taking like that, if I assume that 3x plus 5 degrees, therefore this is another procedure. In this another procedure, if I take 3x plus 5 degrees plus 4x degrees, that is equal to 180 degrees if I take it, or else you can take like this, 3x plus 5 degrees plus 4x is equal to 180 if I take it. This is equal to 7x degrees, that is equal to 180 minus 5, that is equal to 175 degrees. Therefore the total value you are going to get it as x is equal to 175 divided by 7, which is equal to 7 to the 14, 7 to the 14, 35. Therefore 7 5 is 35. Therefore x degrees is equal to 25. Therefore if I don't say take this one as a cyclic quadrilateral, if I assume that this is these angles are equal, then if I take like this, that is nothing but in exterior opposite angles if I take it, Naturally 3x plus 5 degrees, sum of this is equal to 180 degrees, then x degrees is equal to 25 degrees. Therefore, if I take it as a cyclic quadrilateral, then x is equal to 5 degrees. If I don't take it as a cyclic quadrilateral, then this one. This is in case of not a cyclic quadrilateral, not a cyclic quadrilateral. Suppose in case of, if I take this one is a cyclic quadrilateral case, then if it is in case of a cyclic quadrilateral, then we are going to get like this. This is one problem. Now, next problem is of the same model, we will see. If AB is one line and CD is going to be the other line and EF is going to be the other line. These are the three parallel lines. Now, he had given that this is an x degrees angle. Let us call it as this is P, this is Q, R. This is x degrees, that is angle APQ equal to x degrees. Angle APQ equal to x degrees. In the same manner, this is y degrees here given, this is z degrees here given. That implies this point is Q we have taken. Therefore, CQP, angle CQP equal to y degrees, angle DQP is equal to z degrees, and y is to z is equal to, he had given it as 3 is to 7. That is, the ratio between these two angles is equal to 3 is to 7. Our main interest is we want to find out x, y, z we want to find out. But if you see the figure, CQD is a straight angle. Now, y degrees plus z degrees is equal to 180 degrees. This you can write as y by 3 equal to z by 7. Let us equate it to k. Then y equal to 3k, z is equal to 7k, we can take it. Now, y plus z is equal to, you can take it as 180 degrees. Therefore, this is 3k plus 7k equal to 180 degrees. So, 10k equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, k equal to 18 degrees. If k equal to 18 degrees, if k is 18 degrees, then y equal to, you will have like this, 3 into 18, that is 54 degrees. In the same manner, z is equal to 7 into 18. 7 into 18 is equal to 126 degrees. Therefore, z value you got as 126 degrees. Suppose if these two are the interior angles, therefore, this you can say that x degrees is same as z degrees because vertically opposite angles. Therefore, you can say that x degrees is also equal to 126 degrees. Now, we are going to see the next model problem of the same type in a different way. In a figure, it is given that PQ, and the figure is going to look like this. Okay. Here, this angle is given it as totally 110 degrees he had given. Now, this point is equal to, let us call it as, this is R, this point is an S. Let us call it as, this is equal to T, you try to take it. This angle he had given it as 130 degrees. Our main interest is, we want to find out QRS, that is, this angle we want to find out. How to find out this angle? That is going to be the next question. Generally, if you observe carefully, we want to find out, our main target is we want to find out angle QRS we want to find out. Suppose if I draw any parallel line here. Now, whatever angle it is making it here 130 degrees, the same angle it has to make. That implies these are going to be the extended lines here. So that it is going to be the 130 degrees it is going to be. Whenever it is going to be 130 degrees, naturally it should also be equal to 110 degrees. But here, if you see this one, RST, he had given it as 130 degrees. Naturally, this is also going to be 130 degrees. But the problem is, if you observe carefully, if I draw this line, naturally this is going to be the 130 degrees. If this is 130 degrees, in a straight angle, naturally this is 110 means naturally this angle is going to be the 70 degrees. Now, if this is 130, naturally this should be equal to 50. Now, if this is 50, if I take R, let us call it as this is equal to S dash. R S dash Q is a triangle. Sum of the angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. That is 70 degrees plus 50 degrees plus, let us consider it as this angle is equal to 60 degrees, that is equal to 180 degrees. Now, the logic is like this. Here, if you observe carefully, this is 130 plus 50, 180, 110 plus 70, 180, but I want to find out this. Instead of taking this 130 degrees, straight away we can go here. 70 plus 50 is going to be 120. 120 means this angle should be equal to 60 degrees. Now, 60 degrees if I get it here, naturally what will happen? Here we are going to get like this. X degrees is equal to 180 degrees minus 120 degrees, which is equal to 60 degrees. Therefore, the angle QRS is equal to 60 degrees is the angle for this. Therefore, here this particular part is going to be 60 degrees. But there is one more thing. If you draw any parallel line, naturally what will happen? Here, this is X degrees. Whenever it is an X degrees, this plus this, the total should be 180 degrees. Now, the logic is, if I take this is equal to 60 degrees, if this is equal to 110, this is 110 degrees because of opposite angles here. 110 plus 60, 170, 170 plus this should be equal to 10 degrees. Then only these things will going to be work out. Therefore, here our angle QRS is equal to how many degrees totally? We got it as 60 degrees. Now, in a given figure, the figure has been drawn like this. This angle is equal to 90 degrees, and then this angle is X degrees, and this angle is equal to 3y degrees plus 5 degrees he had given. Now, our main interest is we want to find out X as well as Y. Therefore, X degrees is equal to how much and Y degrees is equal to how much. Let us name them. P, let us call it as this is Q, this is R, this is S. Now, if you see this angle plus this 90 degrees will give you totally 180 degrees it will give, because it is going to be a straight line. Let us call it as this is RQT. RQT is a straight line. Now, angle, let us call it as this angle is equal to this angle he had given. This angle is equal to 52 degrees he had given. It is given in the problem. Naturally, this angle is also going to be 52 degrees it will be. Now, 52 degrees plus 3y plus 5 degrees plus 90 degrees. Therefore, this is equal to straight line. Then 52 degrees plus 3y plus 5 degrees plus 90 degrees is equal to 180 degrees, since it is a straight line. Therefore, this you can write a 3y plus 5 is plus 9. This is equal to 5. 9 plus 5 is equal to 14, is equal to 142 degrees. 142 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. 3y plus 147 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, 3y equal to 180 degrees minus 147. This will give you 3. Therefore, 7 minus 4 is equal to 5. Therefore, 7 minus 4 is equal to, this is equal to 3, 33 degrees. Now you can take y is equal to 33 degrees divided by 3, which is equal to 11 degrees. We got y value, but the problem is, if this is 30, this angle is equal to this total 3y plus 5 is equal to, this will become 3 into 11 degrees plus 5, that is 33 plus 5, 38 degrees. If this is 90 degrees, this is 38 degrees, this is 52 degrees, this total is equal to, this total angle is equal to 90 degrees. Now, if this is x, we want to know that this angle we want to know, and simultaneously we don't know what is x degrees, and then we want to find out this x also, this angle also we have to find out. Now the question is, if these are going to be the parallel lines, if this is going to be the transversal line, whatever angle here we have, the same angle is applicable here. Naturally, this will become like this. Now here, if you observe carefully, here 52 degrees and then x degrees plus 52 degrees plus this angle will give you 180. But here this angle is equal to 38 degrees. Therefore, this angle should be equal to 38. But the problem is 38 plus 52 will become 90. But it should be right angle. But it is not right angle. Therefore, there is some change here which we are going to find out. In that case, what will happen? We will see. The whole thing will become x degrees plus 52 degrees plus this angle, let us call it as a degrees plus a degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Now here x degrees plus a degrees is equal to 180 degrees minus 52, which is equal to 180 minus 52, that is equal to, this is 8. Naturally, this is 7 minus 5, 2. Therefore, this is going to be 128 degrees. That implies x plus a equal to 128 degrees. Now, we want to know that what is going to be the x degrees, only we want to find out. Now, if you observe carefully, a degrees as well as 52 degrees are going to be lying on a same side of it, of the transversal line. Naturally, a should be equal to 52. If a equal to 52 degrees, then naturally what will happen? X degrees plus 52 is equal to 128. Therefore, x degrees is equal to 128 degrees minus 52 degrees, which will give you 6. 12 minus 5 is equal to 76 degrees. That implies this is 76 degrees. This is 52 degrees plus 52 degrees. 52 plus 52, 104. 104 plus 76 is equal to 180 degrees. Naturally, x is equal to 76 degrees. We are getting it. This is the logic behind this. Therefore, we are applying the property of transversal. The angles of the same side are equal. Therefore, we have taken this as well as this one. That implies the whole thing, this angle is equal to, the whole angle is equal to, this is equal to 52 degrees, which we have taken. That implies here, if you observe carefully, this is 52. 52 means 52 plus 52 is equal to 104. But what about this angle is going to be the question. That's why what we can say is, angles are of the same side. Therefore, we can say that this is 52 as well as this is 52, total 104. 104 plus 76 will give you 180 degrees. Therefore, x value is equal to 76 degrees is the correct answer. Now, Like your previous problem, there is one more question of the same type. If you have the two lines are there, now this angle is equal to 90 degrees he had given. This angle he had given it as 52 degrees. He had given this is 65 degrees. And this is x he had given. This is 3y plus 5 he had given. Our main task is we want to find out x degrees as well as y degrees. Let us name the corners A, B, C, D. Now, sum of the angles in a triangle equal to 180 degrees if we take. This is a new concept which we are going to see. Therefore, 52 degrees, that is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Now, angle A 52 degrees I have taken, not total angle, that is CAB only I am taking. Therefore, that implies it is 52 degrees angle, that is we can say that here angle CAB I can talk about this. Therefore, this is 52 degrees plus 90 degrees plus 3y plus 5 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Here 95 plus 52. 95 plus 52 is 147. Therefore, this is equal to 3y is equal to 180 degrees minus 147. Therefore, 3y is equal to 33. Therefore, y is equal to 11. We got y value is 11. When y is 11, naturally this will be 3y plus 5 is equal to 38. Because 33 plus 5 is equal to 38. Now, if you see carefully, this is 90 degrees. We don't know what is this angle. Therefore, here we are going to get it as like this. A degrees plus 38 plus 90 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Since it is a straight line. Here you can call it as A degrees is equal to 180 degrees minus 128. A degrees is equal to, you can take it as, this is a 2. Naturally, this is going to be 7 minus 2, that is 5, 52 degrees. Therefore, this angle is equal to 52 degrees. Now, if you consider the triangle ACD, if you take the triangle, if you consider the triangle ACD, we are going to get like this. 65 degrees plus 52 degrees plus x degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Now, x degrees is equal to 180 degrees minus, this is equal to 117 degrees. X degrees is equal to, this is 3, 7 minus 1, 6, therefore 63 degrees. Therefore, naturally this angle x degrees is equal to 63 degrees is the answer for this. What is the difference between the previous problem to this problem? In this problem, he specified this angle, but in earlier problem, he didn't specify that. That's why we have taken both the angles are like this. That is the major difference to the previous problem to this one. Now, if you see one more figure, A, B, C, D are the parallel lines. Let us take a triangle between the lines. Now, the angles he had given like this. Let us call it as this point is P, this one is Q, this one is R. The angles we have given it as, this is equal to 2x degrees, this angle is 3x degrees, this angle he had given it as 80 degrees, and this angle is equal to y degrees, and then the extended line, this is z degrees. Our main task is we want to find out what is going to be the x degrees as well as y degrees as well as z degrees we want to find out. Then how we are going to get x degrees, y degrees as well as z degrees is going to be the question. Now in this case, if you observe carefully, QR, let us call it as this QRB is a straight line. Y degrees plus z degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, y degrees plus z degrees is equal to 180 degrees, we know this. Now, y degrees is equal to, you can write it as 180 degrees minus z degrees, you can write it. Now, PQR is a triangle. Sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Then 2x degrees plus y degrees plus 80 degrees is equal to 180 degrees, because sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Therefore, 2x plus y degrees is equal to 100 degrees. But y degrees is equal to, you can write it as 2x degrees plus 180 degrees minus z degrees equal to 100 degrees. Therefore, 2x degrees minus z degrees is equal to minus 80 degrees. We got the values of, we got 2x degrees and simultaneously we got it as y degrees plus z degrees is equal to 180 degrees, you got it. 2x degrees minus z degrees is equal to minus 80 degrees, you got it. But until unless if we don't know the one figure of it, one angle if we don't know, we can't find out that. But the problem is 3x degrees as well as z degrees, sum of these two angles should be equal to 180 degrees. Now if you take in this way, that is 3x degrees plus z degrees is equal to totally 180 degrees. If you subtract it, we are going to, if you add these two, we are going to get it as 5x degrees, z degrees gets cancelled, 180 minus 80 is equal to 100. Therefore, this is equal to x degrees is equal to 100 by 5, that is equal to 20. If x is 20, naturally this is going to be, from this equation, let us call it as this is a 1. Therefore, when x is 20, from the first equation you can say that y degrees is equal to 100 degrees minus 40 degrees. Therefore, y degrees is equal to 60 degrees. That implies we got y is equal to 60 degrees, we got it. Therefore, y equal to 60 degrees means we know that y plus z is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, when y equal to 60, naturally x is equal to, naturally z is equal to, when y is equal to 60, z is equal to 180 degrees minus, this is going to be 60 degrees. Therefore, z is equal to 120 degrees. That implies here this is z is 120, x is 20 means it will be 60 degrees, this will be 40, naturally this angle should be 100 means this should be 80, that implies this angle and this angle both are equal, naturally this is going to be this angle as well as this angle are equal. Now here we can say that here x degrees is equal to totally 120 degrees. The key point in this is 3x degrees plus z degrees is equal to 180 degrees. This is sum of the same side of the transversal line. That is called corresponding angles. Sum of the corresponding angles is equal to 180 degrees. Based on this, we are able to get the value of x, y, z. The next question. It is given that a triangle, right angle triangle had given, this is 90 degrees, this is an x degrees, this angle is equal to x degrees, there is a reflected line. This angle is equal to 70 degrees. Now there is one more parallel line is given. This angle is equal to x degrees here given, and this is z. Now this is z here given. Now let us call it as this is C, D. Now these points are going to be like this. APE is a right angle triangle, and then from E one line has been reflected, then angle DCE is z degrees, angle CEF is x degrees, angle CEP is equal to 70 degrees, CPA is a one right angle triangle. Our main interest is x degrees, y degrees as well as z degrees we want to find out. Now, if you see the straight line, AEF is a straight line. Therefore, AEF is a straight line. Now, x degrees plus 70 degrees plus x degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, 2x degrees is equal to 180 minus 70. X degrees is equal to 110 by 2, that is equal to 55. X value 55, you got it. But 90 degrees plus x degrees plus y degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Already x value you got it as 55. Therefore, 90 degrees plus 55 degrees plus y degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Y degrees is equal to 180 minus 145 degrees. Therefore, y degrees is equal to, you can take it as this is equal to 35 degrees. That is, y equal to 35 degrees, you got it. But x is equal to 150, x is equal to 55, you got it. But our main task is, we want to find out z degrees. But we know that this is 70, this is 50, this is 55. 70 plus 55, that is equal to 125. Therefore, we know that z degrees plus x degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, we know that x degrees plus z degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Already x degrees we got it as 55. Therefore, this is 55 plus z degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Z degrees is equal to 180 degrees minus 55, which is equal to 5. Therefore, this is equal to 125 degrees. But still, if you see 70 plus 55, that is 125, which is going to be the same as z degrees. Therefore, you got the value of z degrees is equal to 125, y equal to 35, x is equal to 55. Now, the same type of model problem next we are going to see.